Hell, you in the game? I'm about to start share screen.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Bill Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
I just had to make sure all my shit was straight. Let's go.
For a touchback. Sanders there with a first down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. Second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
This nigga keep on,
no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a carry for Sanders. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
Who you talking about? Keep on. That's what I was laughing at. I was like, this nigga's really over there doing that.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38.
No. Kevon don't know how to
gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for
I be trying to teach that
10.
nigga how to do it. But you know niggas his age is impatient.
He's to the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. And now he'll tuck it and run. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
I don't need
and this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Greek only won the Super Bowl because Larry left the league.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson.
He said he had to let one of us get one.
Jets. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score their opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real...
Why you saying nothing about being Larry being
in other
too
words,
good?
the deeper you get into the season,
mocking
you
what
get
that
game
nigga be
film to
saying.
work off of, tendencies to work
He
off
be like,
of.
I am too
the first
good.
drive
I'm
of the
better
season,
than all these
things
niggas.
can be
They just
entirely
not on my
different than what
level.
you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Tariq Cohen, the ball.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, this the nigga that got Jalen Hurts a QB.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted.
This is why you have 6'3" on the field. Yes, sir.
To the 21-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
Yes, sir, Ryan
The
Neal.
discipline that they showed on defense, because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Well, Zach Ertz, this might be a touch.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Zach Ertz! Bag him! Bag him!
One-handed. What a catch for the
Bag
touchdown.
him!
Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And a fair catch signaled for
You said what?
and taken successfully.
Tyreek Hill.
The Bills take over first and 10
Tyreek Hill.
at their own 25-yard line.
Curtis Samuel.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again.
Carlton, I don't care
first
what he
and
talking
10.
about, bro.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And then if it ain't no fly zone, I got Michael Vick at quarterback.
Find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had
Okay.
to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
There's Jalen Rager, his first NFL catch. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Ooh.
Taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Alex Anzalone. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
The nigga name is Anzalone.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Oh, that nigga lineman got
That'll
a
get a little
dislocated
bit
shoulder.
back, give him 5 on the run. And they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13.
Throwing is Hurts. forced out to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. Fourth down. You can almost see inside his face mask.
That ain't Keanu.
Relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery.
I got him out of
that
free
one.
agency,
A very
6'3".
fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Let me go ahead and end the post.
Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on fourth
Shorty
down.
could have went for this.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And going deep for him.
That's a bad throw. That's a bad throw.
I
just tried to get it.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone.
Yeah.
And there was good coverage there.
21 people voted.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to
Oh,
get
Lord,
into.
is he pressing Tyreek Hill?
Not taking the cheese.
Oh, Lord.
Go for the mousetrap, but it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that
Oh,
in that
Lord.
direction,
You ain't just do that. Goddamn.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down
Lucky he
conversion.
got a shoestring tackle.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Bills nothing.
Isaiah McKenzie. We cool.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 20.
and a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Michael Vick.
He's going to keep it here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Gun. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
At the Bills.
They'll come out in the pistol.
You had on 2 clock on that nigga, keep on? Yes, sir, Zach Ertz. Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Jets. Zach Ertz. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets will extend their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Is good. Makes the score Jets.
Oh, that's
21.
why. That's why he said
Bills
that.
nothing.
So he told you to turn on shoe clock.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
So you went down 14-0 to outscore the nigga 44-9 for the rest of the game.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to
oh, yes, sir.
up. This one might be over by
his
half.
quarterback
Yeah,
is Jalen
what
Hurts.
you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Hurts. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Oh, he caught it. SOC.
And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play here for Buffalo. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to be sacked.
You don't got no time, son. Come on.
23-yard line. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The pass there complete to Sutton. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That catch good for 5. It's
You
third
can
down.
upgrade him now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
He kicking the field goal. Why is this nigga kicking the field goal? He's down 21-0.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Bills are forced to settle for 3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up, but the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Real sarcastic.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he finds his tight end.
Yes, sir, Zach Ertz. Run that nigga over.
He's inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Sanders has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one complete to Hill.
Tyreek Hill to the crib.
Take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Hey, Ben, did you just see that? That was OC.
That's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if
So you got 2 superstars.
Before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Second down. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down.
And both of them niggas slow as hell because Nick Boyle's part got like 70-something speed.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Hurts. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Incomplete.
My defensive line is out like getting some motherfucking pressure, man.
It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Crosby puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Yes, sir, Chandler Jones.
Too much as down he goes. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack.
Now 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Cohen. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They're going to look to throw.
Yes, sir. Get back there, man.
To him back at the 40. Anthony Walker. He's the culprit.
I already know
a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th
we already been talking to teams, Kevon. You coming in here telling me stuff I already know.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He completes this to Sutton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Rookie Jalen Reagor, the intended target that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
All he want to do is throw over top.
Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Give them a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jalen Reagor with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Bills cut into that lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Bills 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles winning. Bet.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
Third down pass.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
5-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I would think down 2 scores at this point in the 4th quarter, even with the loss there on 1st down, this has got to be 4-down territory. If you're the field goal kicker, your only purpose now is if you can run out for a pass or actually carry the ball into the end zone. Otherwise, don't even look at the coach.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6.
Let's fucking go,
He'll
man.
work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive.
What? No way! He just threw the ball right at me.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Jets 28, Bills 21.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
On the 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't
Believe
quite
it.
that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
How? How did this nigga catch up?
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
The 32-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Been getting some bullshit, and then I only been on offense one time since the second half started. The nigga held the ball the whole 3rd quarter. Then I get the ball, I threw a pick. He scored a BS touchdown throwing the ball right at me, and they didn't let me go for it.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
All I did was turn the injuries off.
They believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them. Unable to do so on that play.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
12-yard line.
Oh, man. His elusive back got to be, your elusive back got to be 95, right?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that.
Oh,
no. With a little less than
that nigga's done.
Here, right?
It certainly does.
That nigga's done. That's like a 30-week injury.
But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got some space here.
Michael Vick, boy, stop playing with me.
35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time.
1st down, New York.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain,
this game
2nd and 2.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw.
I knew that was cover 2. I knew it was cover 2. Yes, sir, Tyreek Hill.
Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyreek Hill, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bills 21.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team.
Give me that. Stop fucking playing with me.
And that should do it. Picked off by Bryce
Thank you, Bryce Callahan. Take that
shit.
shit.
Stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
2nd and 10. On the counter now, it's Sanders. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for the Jets, hey, you get a win, you get...
Yes, sir. Tyreek Hill, 3 catches, 100 yards, 2 tuds. Zach Ertz, 2 tuds. Yeah. That's why I had drafted him at quarterback one time. I was like, I'm gonna run read option with this nigga.